Hi there and welcome to Celeb Hut. Wow. You all are not Meek Mill emerging to uncover his gay issue with Diddy and uncovering Diddy for releasing their tape. You all, what's in any event happening on the planet nowadays? There have been such countless charges about Diddy and Meek Mill having a gay illicit relationship, the L poll basically affirmed it in his claim, where he blamed Diddy for purportedly taking Meek Mill to Pound Town. Next thing we really want, a tape of Diddy and Meek Mill advance toward virtual entertainment, and it had everyone shook. Well, it seems as though Meek Mill is out for retribution, since he is currently guaranteeing that supposedly Diddy was the person who released the video in an endeavor to occupy fans from his continuous issues with the country's security. Well, looks like Mild isn't going to be Diddy's fall fellow, and he is presently prosecuting Diddy for vengeance corn. If you catch my drift, improved. Keep his legal counselors on speed in light of the fact that Meek Mill hasn't arrived to play you all. Full day, step by step. I swear what is going on with Diddy is beginning to go more insane and more crazy because things are wild at the present time. And each new thing that we find out about it sends us to one more degree of insaneness, as though Diddy being evaluated and researched by the country's security wasn't awful enough. Diddy is currently answering to be confronting one more claim, this time from his boo thing. Meek Mill, who was purportedly blaming Diddy for releasing the sex tape of the two of them where Diddy was taking him to Pound Town, just left Pound Town. Genuinely, you truly can't make this stuff up yet. I mean, charges of Diddy being on the download is the same old thing new, since they've been going around for very nearly 30 years now, and we, as a whole, expected that we had heard or seen the words that there was to see about these claims. However, we was huge off base, we were simply disapprove of our organizations 2 or 3 days prior, when country security reported a strike on Diddy's homes in LA and Miami, saying that it was connected to sex dealing charges, despite the fact that Diddy was not captured during the strike since he wasn't at home yet. His 2 children, Justin and Christian, were both kept and driven away in cuffs, since they were accepted to have been a piece of the dealing ring that their father was running supposedly. Well, Diddy was clearly scrambling after this, since he was losing all that he had worked for directly in front of him. Fans additionally accept that the attack had something to do with the claim that was brought against him by maker Rodney Lil Pole Jones, who uncovered Diddy of supposedly examining him in a similar claim. Little Raw guaranteed that Diddy likewise purportedly sold medications and that his Boang Youthful Miami supposedly helped. Did he move those medications? In some cases, goodness, and we should not fail to remember the succulent part. Ere he uncovered Diddy of purportedly having gay undertakings for certain men in the business, who Lil Crude asserted were renowned and well. Now, Minimal Crude didn't unequivocally name the 2 men that Diddy had illicit relationships with, yet he depicted them so that he made it 100% clear who those men were. There was actually not even a shadow of a doubt in the claim. Crude guaranteed that he was purportedly seeing attendant and Meek Mill, participating in certain exercises with sex laborers and young ladies who were plainly underage. The claim said rapper redacted on Mr. Cole's yacht, partnering with underage young ladies. Sex laborers and R&B artist redacted in Mr. Cole's Los Angeles home, associating with underage young ladies and sex laborers, yet like drawing in with little kids was not awful sufficient. He additionally asserted that Mild and Usher supposedly additionally had close undertakings with Diddy, assuming you get my meaning. Now, the court reports say that Mr. Combs and Mr. Jones had taken part in sex with rapper redacted, R&B vocalist redacted, and Stevie J. Mr. Combs vowed to ensure Mr. Jones wins Maker of the Year at the Grammys, assuming he participated in homosexuality. In the commentary he composed, the rapper is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, performed at the Super Bowl, and had an effective Vegas residency. Now, for the R&B vocalist, individuals quickly fit together the puzzle pieces and came to 4, being Usher. It didn't take long for fans to reach this resolution in light of the fact that the hints were really direct. Attendant was as of late a main event at the current year's Super Bowl, and he as of late finished a residency in Las Vegas, which achieved 100 million, so the attendant part was not so challenging to sort out. Likewise, the second part about the rapper was not difficult to pinpoint, also in light of the fact that Meek Mill is the main rapper from Philadelphia who dated Nicki Minaj. Definitely. When I let you know that the web nearly detonated when this claim emerged, I'm not in any event. Kidding, everyone began hauling Meek Mill and playing him because he was a pass to ridiculing of individuals and tossing conceal at individuals who he thinks may be gay while acting macho and all that. Yet this time he was doing the bowing, yet did he? You all, it's the fraud yet. That is normally the way in which it goes. Furthermore, this is the way you all realize that Meek can't deal with what he do. Les out on the grounds that when he figured out what was happening, he began spiraling via web-based entertainment, going off on everyone saying that we're attempting to pull down an effective person of color and yakety yak. Now, the thing we're attempting to do is tear down these victimizers. That is the thing we're attempting to do. Yet, truly, someone in his group ought to have taken his telephone or changed his secret key, since he just wound up exacerbating things with what he said all he needed to do was keep his mouth shut. Yet you all understand what they say, a hit canine going to holler. He went on a tirade saying stuff like, I would UC VIP in the event that they gave a wild move, a shot me, no picks in a real sense. Go off the deep end on them, that is all. I'm from Philly. Every one of my ninjas generally watch me around this wild industry. He likewise blamed individuals for altering the claim to make him look gay, saying each dark blog site upgraded the post that caused me to appear to be gay. I change regulations for our kin. I give millions. They are intended to obliterate the picture of dark pioneers. It can't work with me. However, you got to truly kill me. I actually will get greater after death. Now this part truly didn't check out on the grounds that how on earth are individuals altering the claim or core records. Yet he didn't stop there, and he proceeded to his tirade, expressing, I'm from Philly, I don't do coke or crack molly, no one won't significantly offer me coke since I'm that weighty, no man or what might at any point move toward me about gay exercises, and the entire spot don't get flipped awakened, seeing this on each blog like they realize I'm coming. He likewise said, that is the reason I generally come around this multitude of industry ninjas with my genuine companions. You never get me around anyone from the business alone. You couldn't hold a combo without my canine stepping in the room. It's been that way. He proceeds when I get a young lady around me. I'm effing her 2 times per day. Request some from your top choices. P doesn't control me, however. It resembles a high love for gay individuals, yet that succulent P does it for me. I didn't run red lights to get that feeling you all are strange on here like fiends good. Mickey Millie, you hauling it, brother? Red lights? Or he was plainly doing an excess on the grounds that what in the world is he in any event happening about you all? It's possibly he doesn't have a PR group, or he has no clue about the thing he's doing, in light of the fact that all he needed to do was keep his mouth shut. After all, Lil Pole didn't name him, and his name didn't show up on the claim. Sure, the depiction highlighted him straightforwardly, yet at the same time he wasn't unequivocally named in the claim, so he just made himself even look guiltier by betting everything these tirades. I mean, simply remove a page from Usher's book and the way in which he kept his mouth shut and kept away from the dramatization, despite the fact that everyone saw that they were most likely discussing him graciously and your expertise. Submissive said that he had never been distant from everyone else or from anyone in the business without his companions being there. Well, that had never been distant from everyone else or anyone from the business without his companions being there. Well, that was immediately exposed to be AEV on the grounds that he has invested a great deal of private energy in Did. He supposedly sees one thing you ought to immediately expose to be AIV on the grounds that he has invested a great deal of private energy in Did. He supposedly sees one thing you ought to immediately expose to be AIV on the grounds that he has invested a great deal of private energy in Did. He supposedly sees one thing you ought to never do, lie to the web. In light of the fact that the web always remembers and individuals are continuously going to emerge with the reply and do their examination completely, that is precisely the exact thing that occurred in this situation, since fans before long recovered receipts from Diddy and Meek Mill hanging out poolside. Hello, what's up, ruler child? Man, you are doing it, man. You merit it. Daddy, you are investing that energy. I love you now. The manner in which he was resting up against the pool was very suspenseful, and fans brought up that it appeared as though he got twisted around by Diddy. He was attempting to chill or settle in. What was that about Diddy calling him Daddy? I have barely any insight into you all in any case. Daddy is very peculiar. Way of behaving, truth be told. Yet I could go on and on about Diddy, letting him know that he has the right to chill, since he set forth the energy goodness. What sort of work, sir? This obviously isn't a studio or anything, so what sort of work were they getting engaged with? Submissive himself apparently admitted in a tune that he could have done a little something with Diddy in the melody where he was requesting pardoning any no way he made a tune about this. He made a tune, My We Did to Diddy. Me did with Diddy, better believe it. That is surely obscene. However, we are positively not done here to exacerbate the situation. Submissive was discovered in the act following a Twitter page that main posts gay corn, and as of now, it's practically similar to he's simply asking to get uncovered because there's no chance. The second he understood that individuals were on to him, he unfollowed the page, but the harm was at that point finished. Subscribe Celeb Hut for more videos.